Scott Ryder, salary code 19B.
Seriously?
Great job, computer. You just announced to the entire ship my salary code. Awesome. Awesome. Hello, Redburn here. Part 5 of our Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda with the GTX 1050 Ti. And now we are back on the Hyperion, the mothership that carried all the life pods for 600 years to this part of the universe. So now I don't know where to go. There's no objective screen or anything. So I think we'll just have to go gallivanting around the ship and see what we can trigger. No talk icons here or anything, so clearly not there. So I suppose we're just going to have to follow Nova and Mr. Captain Obvious. Jesus, this guy, he spouts this very, very obvious line, so they're very unnecessary. Like, look, there's a door here, or look, there's the rocks are floating and stuff like that. He's like the Jar Jar Binks of Star Wars. I mean, he's like the Jar Jar Binks of Mass Effect Andromeda. So, so far I'm enjoying the combat aspect of this game. It's not bland, it's not boring, it's better than the first 3 games, but I'm not getting this Mass Effect feel. Wait, what's this? Container open. Small power. What's this for? Okay. I still don't know what to do with the Omnigel canisters. But okay, we'll just take all of these. Back in the first... what's wrong with my nose again? Maybe I'm allergic to this game. You know, I keep complaining about Liam, but my jokes are no better. Sorry about this. I'm very bad at cracking them. Not in real life maybe, but definitely here in YouTube. By the way, have you heard about the boycott? It's terrible. But I'll just continue soldiering on, giving you these videos. Because I first started, oh, the shuttle, okay. Train console, so we're going to travel where? They didn't say. Okay, here we go. Loading screen.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
This is so passengers.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
This is like the elevator ride in Mass Effect 1.
Here we are.
Okay, finally. So I think I'm going to sneeze, so I'm going to pause the video here for a bit. Okay, we are back. So we're going to go. Wait, did I turn the mic on? Yep, it is.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
Unknown,
Well,
what?
this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
Okay, so Avina is still here. Cool, awesome.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following.
At least she's honest.
Responses.
Okay, so we'll take care of the most pressing need, living arrangements.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the
Do they have
world
walls?
of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
So something's really, really wrong, eh? As usual. So what's next? We'll consume all these.
What year is
Learn everything.
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone? What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists.
Optimistic.
Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
Definitely. Excuse me. Adjusting my headset. Okay, there you go. The Andromeda Galaxy.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda Galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
So question, have these guys been hit by the Reapers back in Shepard's time? Was that before or after the Hyperion launched? That's one thing that I do not know. I didn't bother to research about that. Maybe one of these days.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you
Get by
submit to
Trump.
a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
Okay, so
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait
Cheesy.
time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
So I don't know if they used the same voice actress, but she definitely has the same lilt as
Friends are
the
still
original
alive.
Avina in the first 3 games. Also, we can still vote over here, but
It's like they didn't finish building it.
so it's like this is the end of the line for us. It's like the borders of
This place
Truman.
should be packed with people.
world.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Hi there.
Rawr. Kidding.
We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? Yeah, we just got in.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
But we thought you were all dead.
What?
What?
We're in the same ship.
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm Tyrion Candros.
Okay.
I lead our militia on the
Tyrion.
Nexus.
I'm Scott Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived.
Ah,
but
okay,
Helios
so
is
the
notorious
Nexus
for
and the
scrambling
Hyperion
equipment.
are 2
We
different
thought you were
structures.
just another malfunction.
I mean, one is the structure, one is the ship. Sorry about that.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
So maybe the other ships
Everything
were...
that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
I miss that Turian voice. Garrus. Oh man. I hope he's going to be as awesome as that squad member. Why do I always have to
Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
operate the train console?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried to kill us.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are going to be a real problem.
Okay.
This day just keeps getting better.
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us
Frame
are
rate
filling in
dip.
for leaders who died.
What the hell, Bioware? I have a Pascal video card.
Report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead.
Oh my god, that face. It's terrible.
Please understand. The entire initiative is at risk.
This game.
None of
this
the golden
game.
worlds panned out. They're a bust. And there's been no word from the other arcs.
Reapered.
What happened to them?
Reapered.
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources. But that takes people. And we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
I may not have been the first choice.
Let's instill hope
But I'm
to
ready
these
for
people.
this.
These
Youthful
people.
enthusiasm will only get you so far in Andromeda.
That's no way to treat a guest.
Okay, so the
I'm Matt
Krogan is a
Marquette, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
She sounds different from the other Krogans we've
feeling
encountered
pressure.
in the first 3 games.
Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship.
So
I'm
I'm
happy to work out the details with your associate.
I'm guessing this Krogan is a female. I think. I'm not sure
Welcome to the Nexus.
though. Yeah, it's a mess.
I can't believe how far off track things have gone.
It's bad, but it's not over. Not yet.
It's
Ma'am,
over for you
Hyperion's
two.
core is now online.
Let me show you something.
Unless they pull their jazz together. People
An
are
hour
like getting
ago, that
20%
was all
of their
dark.
revenue.
But with the power from your ship,
Myself, I really don't care
Lights
that
on.
much.
you have my vote.
And when the power runs out,
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Awesome shot right there. Speak with Director Tan in Pathfinder headquarters. You've received an objective. Press escape to view your journal. Whoa! Who turned the lights on? I didn't know the star was this bright. Awesome. So let's interact with the crew. No, press E to talk icon.
You and I are going to be very good friends. We'll get you all fixed up and ready to go in no
And
time.
I'm not going to make friends with any of you guys. You have this. As my friend, the YouTuber RPG chick said, they look like mutated waxworks.
Let's go over the docking checklist,
Spender,
shall we?
you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it. All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec. Not how he died. I pulled those logs. What happened with Pathfinder?
I don't want to get into it. Things went wrong. And now I'm the one you have to deal with.
Alec Ryder wouldn't accept that kind of ultimatum. Damned if I will. We'd never have left home if we... Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Okay, very cynical, but I get that. Yes, this is the more pressing matter.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to
Oh, they
talk.
are that naive.
They don't attack. They disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is.
It wasn't
Not sure
poetry.
who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more. Maybe too much.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder. Not repeat it.
SJW!
Goddamn poetry.
Of course, if you're going to, invade another, encroach into a territory where there are sentient life, this sort of thing has a very high chance of happening. So, civilian initiative, what? It's not going to be all rainbows and butterflies.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a Pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
Okay, at least she's not preaching. She's not exempt from her rants.
how do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
Is that my cue to say goodbye? But yeah, we'll troll her. We'll ask more
We've had no
questions until
colony
her head
successes in over a
bursts.
year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus a citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
Nice. So I like the way her mind works in this aspect. She's not some power-hungry individual.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Nice. For all her rants, I respect her. Although that bit about being so naive, darn man. She has nice lines, but they don't reflect on what her face is saying. So that's one problem that I'm hoping they will solve tomorrow, because they promised they will release a patch on Thursday. So let's hope. Let's crossing fingers. I mean, it's Thursday here in my neck of the woods, but I am 12 hours. Whoa. Information wall.
Hello, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at Workspace Not Allocated. Please select a topic. Viable planets capable of supporting life are key to our survival in Andromeda. The viability of a world is affected by several factors, including temperature, resources, threat levels, political stability, and so on. We have few viable planets currently within range. Resource levels are considered at risk. You are Scott Ryder, salary code 19B, active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan. Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days.
Seriously?
Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait?
So the whole thing echoed. So great job, computer. You just announced the entire ship, the entire structure in my salary code. Awesome. Awesome.
For initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaren Tan. For colonial affairs or outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison. For station maintenance, please contact Superintendent Nakmor Kesh. For militia operations or Apex deployment, please see Tyran Kandros.
So it's quite interesting that the first trilogy is about the end of everything. I mean, the Reapers were going to invade the galaxy, the universe, and everything. And it was also robot apocalypse thing. And Andromeda is a sort of a beginning and for a new civilization, new way of life. Sorry about the dogs. There they go again. So I appreciate that. And I think game is going to be awesome. Maybe not in the 9.0 rating level, but I think it's, if I were to review this game, it would score maybe, I don't know, 7.5 to maybe 8, somewhere along that line. So it's not as phenomenal as the first 3 games, but it's not bad either. I can see where this is going. So I think we're going to launch on the word is not crusade. It's going to be on expeditions to find new worlds. So I think this is sort of the No Man's Sky we never got, or any of those Star Trek series where we discover new life and everything like that. So I think, yep, this is going to be an awesome game. It's just that there are just some things that needs to be tweaked. Like, for example, I may have the weakest Pascal video card, but this thing can run Crisis 1, Crisis 2 at enthusiast settings at a solid 59 to 61 frames per second. And this here, I mean, for playable frame rates, I had to tone down a lot of settings. So yes, the game's really that unoptimized. So Bioware has a lot to do before I'm going to buy this game. For new viewers, take note that I am playing a trial version of this one. So Yep, this isn't the whole 9 yards.
Integration from the Hyperion is ongoing. Personnel are still restricted to operations.
Selection
The
process.
selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Even at a distance, studying the light from stars can reveal much about their planet's composition and atmosphere. 7 worlds, nicknamed habitats, have the life-supporting environments and resources we need to start our new lives in Andromeda.
And the other difference between this game and the first 3 ones are, here everyone is so, I don't know what's, whoa, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? What are you on? Now he just straightened up like he's looking guilty or embarrassed or both. The fuck, dude? Anyway, in this game everyone looks so young, so I'm not getting that vibe where the vibe that the first 3 games gave me. Like everyone there is so it's not, the word is not old, but you know, they're expert at what they're doing. Like Erdnut Rex is a Krogan warlord and Shepard was a veteran soldier, but here, although yes, I'm getting this vibe that these are very highly trained individuals. Like for example, Korra is a sort of commando biotic, I don't know, but I'm not really getting that vibe that they're, you know, really know what they're doing. Like they're children lost in the woods. Okay, same shit, different day. For posterity, in the case the initiative goes belly up, it has. The Nexus is a 4-ring circus. Don't like how Tan operates, and his disdain for the Krogan is obvious. Okay, racist alert. I believe his intentions are ultimately good, but he's an opportunist who's likely to create dissent. I don't see the Nexus coming together if it's left unchecked. Well, he or she has got a point. It's already polarizing Addison. She's taking the cue to circle the wagons. I think we can talk to Canderous about this and at least try to get the two of us more coordinated. Or maybe not. Seriously hate this kind of drama. Yeah, drama does destroy stuff. Companies, friendships, everything. Why am I... Wait, the prompt... Do we open... Okay, so let's just open the journal. But we're on a 10-hour trial and we've already consumed 5 hours of this. The first, I think, 2 hours were made just by tweaking this game so I can run this and show it to you guys. So we're not going to read all the journal entries because that will consume what little time we have with this game.
The op center to the top of our priority list.
So...
That's an entire sector showing green. Good job, you two.
Who the hell is she talking to? I wasn't able to catch the first lines. Sorry about that.
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
Okay, what's your job?
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Who's number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made.
Okay.
My clan were supposed to settle matters and in return, get more say in the initiative.
Oh, it's the usual violent minority.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda Initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess.
Okay,
I don't
great.
blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
Yeah, they have a point.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Okay, spokesperson, spy, whatever.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
Ooh.
What happened to Gene Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
You know, I would like to have a very simple first-person shooter about what happened to you know, Tan and what's her name, Garson, sort of a Mass Effect spin-off prequel thing, where you know, not as grand as the first trilogy and even this one. Just, you know, a simple shooter game. Maybe 8-hour, 10-hour one. That would be interesting.
Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
So it sounds like one person is testosterone poisoned while the others are having PMS. It is a mess, alright.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
I didn't get that first line bit, but this is a nod to the first 3 trilogy in case you haven't played that one.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Yeah, the covert ops
Some
people.
wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it.
At
They
least
did
he's
try
honest.
to conquer the
He
galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
Yeah, it's what happens when you give high tech things to people who are tribal in nature. There are lots of factions going on, going to war against each other, bloodshed, genocide, and stuff like that. And then you give them the nuclear things, you know, nuclear weapons, and they also breed like rats. So it was a problem in the first 3 games.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show a mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent.
Wait.
Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%.
Oh god.
Which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Wait. So they left before the cure to the genophage was produced. So, which means that before the Reapers came. Okay. So let's review that again. Just the first line.
Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
So yep.
Right.
So can we skip
genophage.
this?
A little gift to our people from the Solarians.
Okay.
That sterility virus they infected us with left most
Other
of our children
questions?
stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
Nothing more for now.
Later. I'll check it out myself as soon as I have a moment. Move on to the docks for now.
Okay, so we have reached our 30-minute mark, I think. So we're going to cut part 5 here, and I'm hoping I'll see you in part 6. So this has been Retroburn, and you've just seen part 5 of my Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda series that's played with a GTX Nvidia 1050 Ti Pascal video card. So stay cool, stay frosty.